Well, I want to welcome everyone to our Thursday night webinar. We are here to talk to you about making the shift. Shift actually happens. I'm your host, Shifa Ali, and it is my pleasure to be here with you on tonight. We are talking about shifting your way rich. Shifting your way rich. Now, I'm so excited that you're here, and I am wanting to explain myself when I say, what are we talking about when I say shift your way rich? Shift your way rich. So we're going to jump into that. However, I want to do a few housekeeping reminders for you. If at any time you cannot hear me, I want you to type into the chat that you cannot hear me. And I'll be checking the chat periodically, and I always get a notice when a chat comes in. So I want you to be proactive with me, okay? Participate by typing in the chat if you have any questions, and I'll be going back and forth to the chat. I do want to say that this broadcast, this webinar, is designed to go for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes tops. I'm going to take the first 15 minutes as people are coming on board now, or people are chiming in. I'm going to take the first 15 minutes to welcome our newest members, welcome, to our Wholesale Buying Club, our Atomy Wholesale Buying Club, brought to you by 1000 Great Minds Brain Trust and Vine and Fig Tree Family Resource Center. Okay, what are we going to be talking about? We're going to be talking about you joining us on this wealthy life journey. And I'm going to talk to you about earning $50,000 a month. All right, so stay tuned. And if there's anyone that you can think of right now that you need to invite to this webinar, go ahead and do so. And we're going to get rolling in just another minute or so. Give people time to continue to come on with us. We are global. We are global. We are in 16 countries. Let's see if I can show you that. We are in 16 countries. Let's see. We start. And if you can't see my screen, please let me know, okay? That's really important, too. If you cannot see my screen, and what you should be seeing now, it says, Shift Your Way Rich live stream. Shift Your Way Rich live stream. So I want to thank you all for being here on today. On today, we are getting involved in what is possibly, potentially, probably embarking on a wealthy life journey with me, with us at Vine and Fig Tree, with us at 1000 Great Minds, and we really want you in. So if you have not already completed your membership, there's an opportunity for you to do that on this evening, and we're going to show you, I'm going to walk you through and help you to shift your way rich. Shift your way rich. Now, here is the email that was sent out, Shift Your Way Rich, the live stream, for this webinar that we are on this evening. And again, if there's anyone that is that you feel like should be on the call, go ahead and invite them. And the links are in your email. Here are the login details, right? And you can just cut and paste that link right there, and it'll bring them into the webinar, which is the best way to have this experience with us tonight, because I am going to be sharing my screen when we start as we start talking about more of the compensation plan, and I want you to see it. And don't feel no way though if you can't, because I'm going to be sharing a page from the website, so you'll be able to go to your own website and see exactly what I'm talking about. Here is the call-in number, the dial-in number, 605-313-5611. The PIN code is 514436#. Okay, again, that number is 605-313-5611. And the access code PIN number is 514436#. As I said, we are international, so there's an international number. We're global. And here is my most important tip for you as an entrepreneurial thinker who's trying to find his or her sweet spot of permission around money. You know, sometimes we have to give ourselves permission to allow ourselves to let money flow to us, to remove the blockages, the thinking that I'm broke, I can't do it, money doesn't come to me. You got to shift all that around, and that's why you're invited to shift. So what is that most important tip? It's get yourself around some people who see bigger for you than you see for yourself. Get yourself around visionaries. Get yourself around us, 1,000 Great Minds. Get yourself around Vine and Fig Tree Family Resource Center. Get yourself around someone who sees bigger for you than you do for yourself, because that is the only way. It is the only way to make big happen in your life, and that is to shift to thinking big. So this is about shifting your way rich. And so now we are curating this community, right? You're part of our community. You're part of our family as members. We're all siblings. That's what Atomy calls us, siblings. So we are curating this community, and a crazy, unapologetic group of entrepreneurial thinkers to join a radical money movement, right? A radical money movement with us in unification. You know, a lot of people talk about unity, but few people actually participate in unification, right? The process of unity. And we're in this process to shift our way rich. So you'll notice here, this is the email that I'm going through that you have. So do check your email. And when you click on here, it says shift your way rich. And what does that take you to? That is going to take you to the Atomy sign-up form. Okay, it's going to take you to the Atomy sign-up form. So for those of you who are already registered, you've already done this either by paper or you registered online, and it asks for your name, your gender, your phone number, your date of birth, your email, and just the last four of your social. Just the last four. Because as you start making money, and you follow this process, you will make money. Okay, the way that the compensation plan is set up is that inevitably, right, sooner or later, not if, but when you start making money, then you're going to add the rest of your social. And it's going to ask for your address because you're going to want your shipping address correct. We want to know who referred you. Who referred you. And the best days to follow up with you, we need to have an appointment or you want to talk with us, and then today's date. So that is the new member sign-up form, okay? So that link is right here in this email. And the email looks like this so that you know what you're looking for, right? Shift your way rich, all right? So I'm going to scroll back down. We're in tonight's webinar. Welcome, welcome. We're going to be on about 30 minutes. I'm going to take this first few minutes to welcome those of you who are brand new, help welcome you to this community, this group of unapologetic entrepreneurial thinkers. Now here's the steps, right? So I just showed you how to join the Shift Your Way Rich Money Movement, and I showed you the application just now. And once you submit that, we'll review it and invite you to the next step, and you'll be invited to attend an enrollment session, and that's tonight, Thursday. So just so that you know what the process is for those of you who are inviting new people. If for those of you who are inviting new people, you know exactly what the process is. So they'll come on board, they fill it out online, or either you give them the paper, and the paper application actually looks like this, right? If you can see that, looks like this. And so we have an echo from someone. Would everyone please mute your line? Thank you so much. And then here, we're asking that you please take our shift survey. We ask you some questions about how you feel about money and stuff like that. And then here at the bottom is where you can actually view the products. Okay, when you click on here, it'll take you to the site. And then shift happens. Should you submit to join with us? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Could you use an extra 50? I can't even say extra. Can you use $50,000 a month to shift your way rich? Certainly. I hear you, baby girl, in the background. I hear you, baby girl. Please mute your phone. Please mute your phone. Welcome, welcome. All right. We're about family. We are about family. So let me just jump over here and look and see what we've got in the chat. And I want to welcome all of you. Thank you so much. I just went over some of the housekeeping and want you to know that so happy that you are here on this evening. So I'm going to go through and mute some of you. Okay. So we can have a clear, crisp, and professional call. Welcome, welcome. All right. Again, if you have any questions, if there's any time that you cannot see my screen, please put it in the chat so I can make sure that we are all on the same page. On the same page. All right. So let's jump into it. Let's jump into it. So I showed you the Atomy form, right? So this is the new member form. When you go to the link, it looks like this: 1000 Great Minds Brain Trust, Atomy sign up. So what is Atomy? Atomy is a wholesale buying club. And we recognize that it is a way to shift your way rich. And so how does that happen? Well, listen, you're about to potentially, probably embark on a wealthy life journey with me, and I really want you in. I want to help you shift your way rich. I've designed this experience for those who are ready to unapologetically. That means you don't care what people think. You're going to do what you need to do to secure yourself and your family for the future, because nobody's going to take care of you, right? So unapologetically redefine your income, your net worth, and your lifestyle. Now that's only if that's you, then I believe I can say welcome. Welcome to good health and $50,000 a month, because it's yours in Atomy's well-balanced and righteous plan, and we're going to talk about that tonight. Now, this page that you're seeing now is actually the survey, and I ask you to share your truth with me in this survey so that we can transform our worlds together. And yes, the details matter. And for those of you who have already completed the survey, I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. It helps us to know our siblings. It helps us to know our family, and that's who we are. So to take the survey, you just click right here where it says start, and you fill in your name right there, and then you write your first name, your last name, what's your email address, real simple, what's your mobile so we can send you text updates, what's your Instagram handle, okay, as I get more and more brave about putting more stuff on Instagram. And then the questions, answer the questions. If you could wave a magic wand and $250,000 showed up in your bank account today, what would that do to change your life? How would that change your life? And then number 7, let me give you another $250K. How would you use that to change the world? And then Shift Your Way Rich is a 5-week immersive community, which is really a lifetime, a wealthy lifestyle journey experience for everyone who wants to be unapologetically rich. And I want you to be a part of this amazing experience with us. So in 100 words or less, can you tell me why you desire and should be included in our family? Okay? And then how did you hear about us? How did you hear about 1000 Great Minds and Atomy? And just press OK. So just a few simple questions there. So I've shared with you tonight how you actually get started, that this online form. And I'm going to put the form link in the chat. I'm going to copy that and go right over here and put it in the chat for you. and you can cut and paste it and put it in an email so that you have it. There it is. Okay, and enter. All right, that's the form. That's the form for signing up in with us. And so now let's jump in. If you have any questions, please remember, put it in the chat. All right, so let's talk about the Atomy compensation plan. So what you should be seeing on your screen now is the website atomy.com/US, the home business marketing plan. And I'm under this heading that says business. And you're going to want to look at all of this, the company, the brand, the business, and see who it is that you're really working with. And I'll tell you, you'll be quite amazed. You'll be quite amazed. I was. I still am. So we're going to talk about the compensation plan. And Atomy compensation plan is a well-balanced, righteous compensation plan that shows the company's vision for success of all Atomy members, right? All Atomy members, right? This is the vision. Remember we talked about in the beginning, you have to, the number one secret to being able to grow yourself wealthy is to get around people who see yourself bigger than you see yourself, right? And I definitely see you bigger than you see yourself. All right. So let's get started. What does it look like? So when you sign up, you first become a member of the dealership. So think of it like a car dealership. Okay. You become a member of the dealership. And this is a wholesale dealership, okay? So there are 5 different types of dealerships, and they're all based on the total purchase volume and commission, that the levels that the company pays out on. So pay attention, and you may not get it all the first time, and that's why I'm just using this one page from the website so you can go back and look at it. And at the end of tonight, we're going to actually give you a really cute video that explains it so you can watch it over and over again. And you might want to take notes, okay? You may want to take notes. I certainly encourage it. So first of all, we start with the class sequence and conditions. So that means, how does it flow? What's the first level? What's the second level? And what are the conditions for commissions? And let me tell you that the exciting thing about Atomy is that you will be purchasing your basic necessities, your basic health, personal care, and household necessities from yourself. And each purchase has points. And those points translate into a score, which translates into cash. Now, Procter & Gamble and Colgate-Palmolive and Johnson & Johnson, they never said they will give you any money back from buying toothpaste and shampoo and body wash and all those things that you buy every month. All of us, right? Everybody brushes their teeth and washes their clothes. But who's paying you back for buying all that over all these years? No one. Atomy is here to do that. Okay, and that's why it's inevitable that if you buy from yourself, you will accumulate points, and those points will eventually add up to the amount of points you need to make $50,000 a month. And if you tell other people, it'll help and happen faster. Okay, so let's jump in. This is how we do it. So when you first come into the dealership, you are here as a sales rep. And the first thing that you want to do, your accumulation, the first thing you want to do is accumulate 10,000 points. 10,000 points. Now, you say, wow, 10,000 points, that seems like a lot. Well, let me just share with you that the toothpaste is 5,000 points, and the brushes are 5,000 points. And if you get the oral care kit, that's 6,250 points. So they're giving you the points, okay? So it's easy to do. You can, the toothbrushes are $9. You get 8 brushes. Okay? The toothpaste is $17. You get 5 tubes of toothpaste, right? And so these are things that you need anyway. And you're going to get 10,000 points with two items, two purchases, okay? Now, you are a sales rep between 10,000 and 299,999 points, okay? So you got that? You're a sales rep, right? Now, once you get to 300,000, and those of you who are around me, right, you keep hearing me say, yeah, we got to get to 300,000, we got to get to 300,000. And that's not hard either because, and none of this is hard, right? And so it's really simple. There are 2 products, there are 2 items that are necessities, all right? One is skincare. One is skincare. We all need to be taking care of our skin. It's $102. You get 198,000 points. Wow. The other one is Hemohim. Hemohim is an herbal preparation that is good for whatever ails you. And I know that's going to sound like a broad statement. As a disclaimer, I can't make medical claims, but we have some videos that will share with you how people have overcome tumors and cancer and high blood pressure and hypoglycemia, fatigue, all of that, okay? These are testimonies. These are testimonies, and you can hear these people give their testimony about Hemohim. And Hemohim, this herbal preparation, is $92. Everybody needs it, okay? And it's 198,000 points. So that's relevant to getting 300,000 points. Now, why is that important? Because it moves you to the next class in the sequence, which is agent. Agent. Accumulate a minimum of 300,000 PV or a sales rep with a smaller leg of at least 600,000 PV accumulated in the previous month. So let me break that down. Let me unpack that so you understand what I'm saying. So you accumulate a minimum of 300,000, right? So you have personal point value, and then there's group point value that's coming up the leg. So let me explain to you how the legs work. There's only 2 legs, and you can only enroll 2 people on your number. So it's not like anything else that you've ever seen. You can't go wide, you can only go deep, and you can only enroll 2 people to your own personal code. That eliminates the competition, right? We're not competing with one another. We are here to help each other. So that means that if I already have my 2 people enrolled, and I'm still talking to people about enrolling, and you just came in, that means that I have to enroll my next person under your number. Wow. I have to enroll my next person under your number because we're siblings. We are collaborating. We are growing this together as a community. I'm helping you to your $50,000 per month. You're helping me to my $50,000 per month. And as everyone is ordering the things that we already need, toothpaste, shampoo, laundry detergent, laundry softener, health supplements, and you'll find the list, and I'll share with you, if those of you, if you've not been to your email, to your website yet, it's all in the shopping mall, and there's 92 items, I mean, even down to antibacterial sponges, okay, just some amazing things, So you want to accumulate by buying all this stuff for yourself and getting points. You're going to get points, 300,000, and now that, along with having 2 people, one on one leg and one in the other, and you may not even know these people, who are also excited about buying all of their things from themselves, and they get it. They get it. And they're moving toward their $50,000 a month. They're moving toward using the healthiest, the best made products, okay, that are available at the lowest cost. And isn't that what we all want? We want the healthiest, the highest quality, and at the lowest cost. That's what we all want. And that's what Atomy brings to us. And for everyone who has tried any of the products, everyone has raving fan reviews. It's just amazing and so joyous that we really found something that works, okay? Both in growing a financial lifestyle that we are all seeking, right, to take care and secure ourselves and our families, and then also bring into our home safe, high-quality, healthy personal care, household products, and health and wellness solutions at the highest quality. All right. So now from agent we go to we accumulate 700,000 PV. You say, well, how do I get all this? Because every month you're buying laundry detergent, you're getting your toothpaste, you're getting the things that you need that you would normally buy someplace else. So here's where I want you to understand that when this part right here, when we're talking about shift your way rich, that this is exactly what you're doing. You're taking funds that you would normally be spending at some other retail outlet, whether it's Walmart or Target or Dollar Tree or wherever you're getting your stuff from now, that does not pay you back, and you are shifting, reallocating funds. You are shifting your money into buying from yourself wholesale and getting points. You are shifting your way rich. As you do that, you accumulate 700,000 in point value, or PV, and you become a special agent. Or if you're still an agent, but one of your smaller legs, your smaller leg has 1.4 million in point value. You say, well, how can that happen? Well, you just got a runaway leg. Some people see it and they just going after it, or they've connected themselves to a large community and they're all buying. Okay, they found a niche that people recognize that, yes, I want to make $50,000 a year by buying stuff I'm already paying for anyway. Are you kidding me? Of course. Right? It's like, as they say, a no-brainer. So, yes, you can get 1.4 million in a leg. All right? So once you achieve special agent, then you go to dealer. Dealer. We're right here at dealer. Right? This is, in the sequence, is the number 4 position. So now you've accumulated 1.5 million points as a dealer. That's you. 1.5 million points. And or you're still a special agent, but you have a smaller leg that has at least 3 million PV. That's that runaway leg, right? That's that runaway leg. And we all want to get a runaway leg, right? And so now you're a dealer. Now you're a dealer. And I'm going to equate this to money in just a moment. Just give me a minute. But we really have to understand that we start with the first goal is what? 10,000. Then we want to get to 300,000 as an agent. Then as a special agent, 700,000. And then we become a dealer at 1.5. Okay? And then an exclusive distributor, an ED. That means that you've accumulated 2.4 million in points. And that is the cap. You can't accumulate any more. You can't accumulate any more, even though forever you're going to need laundry detergent and toothpaste and all that. And guess where that goes? It goes in the downline. It goes into the family. It goes into the siblings. It goes to help the next person. Because once you do that, when you accumulate a minimum of 2.4 PV and you're a dealer and you have, or you're still, I'm sorry, you are 2.4 million and you're an exclusive distributor, or you're still a dealer and you have a smaller leg with 4.8 million, okay, that is how the sequence goes and the conditions for payment. So now let's talk about dollars in the next few minutes. Here's something that is really important to understand. In most of the network marketing companies, they pay out so much at the top that by the time other people get in, right, later on, there's no money left because there's only 100% of the money, okay? And so here the general commissions pay out 44% of the entire sales PV of the whole company. It gets distributed between the qualified members every week. It's a weekly check, okay, according to the rates, according to what we just talked about. And also it talks about here that you must first accumulate 10,000 PV in order to accumulate the volume that's coming up from your downline. All right, so here's the next piece. All right, so don't let your eyes glass over, and don't worry if you don't understand it, right? I studied it for about a month before I even felt like I could come on here and talk to you about it. So here you go. So there are 8 grades. There are 8 grades. So we talked about getting the 300,000, right? So we got the 10,000. Now we want to get the 300,000. And once we accumulate 300,000 in PV, we are in grade 8. Right, we're a sales rep, and we have a score of 5. A score of 5. So that means, now here's the dollar amount. Every score, this 5, okay, is multiplied times $5. Times $5. So you say, well, Shifa, that's not a lot of money. If I've got a score of 5 and I multiply that by $5, that's only 25 bucks. Okay, granted, it's not a lot of money. And I said that to our Korean partner who brought us in, and when he was talking to me about being at 15 and that's $75, I was like, that ain't no money. And then you know what he told me? He said that's every day. $75 every day. Every day that you have 300,000. And it never goes away, right? When you accumulate your personal volume, your personal point value, it never goes away. It continues to accumulate until it gets to 2.5 million, and it just stays right there, okay? Remember that. It doesn't flush. For those of you who understand the language, it will never go away. It does not flush, okay? Then you have a person in this position and a person in this position, and I'm going to show you what it looks like, and they're at 300,000, or you have 300,000 coming up the leg. Whatever day that happens, you get another $75 and another $75, and so you could get $75 for 30 days from people just buying, and you never know when they're going to buy, right? So somebody ordered toothpaste and the oral kits last night. I happened to go on the site, like, oh, there's 12,000 points there. Oh, wow, right? So people are ordering the things they need whenever they need them. And that's how this business is built. So you want to get to 300,000. Then when we talked about going to special agent and getting to 700,000, now your score goes up to 30. So multiply 5 times 30. That's $150,000. That's $150, right? 155 times 3 is 15. 5 times 30 is $150. That every time it hits 700,000, every day that it does that, you get another $150. So let's move on up to the dealer. Now you're at 1.5 million. Now your score is 60. 60 points, right? 60 is your score. Multiply that times 5. That's $300. $300 a day. $300 every time that happens. So let me just take a break here and share with you. You say, well, how long does it take all this to happen, right? You know, so everybody is, instead of going to Walmart, they're buying all their personal care and everything from themselves, okay? And let's say that it takes a year for you to get to, what, 1.5 million, for you to get to the dealer level. Suppose it takes a year. Well, you're making money. And you're getting the highest product, the highest quality products, you're getting the healthiest products, and you're getting them at the lowest price on the planet, right? And I'll tell you something else that will happen to you. You will get healthier. Because it's all natural. There's no artificial colors, fragrances, nothing that will harm you. Nothing that will harm you is in these products, and they're all herbal based. So you're going to get healthier. All right? So suppose it takes a year for you to get to where you, what's $300 a day times 30 days, right? You do the math, right? So just think about that. What do you have going on right now that's going to get you there? So let's go over here to where we talked about up here, ED, right? Exclusive distributor. And right here, you're at 90 points times 5. That's $450 for every time your legs hit 2.4 million. If it took you 3 years of you just buying from yourself and sharing with someone else to get to $50,000 a month, that's you, okay, at 24, 2 others in your family at 24, and you keep growing. Look at this. Over here, now you're at 600. Now you're at 6 million. Then over here, you're at 20 million. And then over here, you're at 50 million. Look how your score goes up. Okay? And then there are bonuses. Well, how do I get to the 50? Once, just keep buying from yourself and getting others to buy from themselves, and let's just do this as a family. That is how it happens. It's so simple. And they had to put a structure around it, right? They had to put a structure around it. And so there are these other benefits and bonuses. So for more information on exactly how the compensation works, and remember that there are ways that we are working together to get paid, ways that we are working together to get paid. So I'm going to go over some of that right now. So remember when I shared with you, let me go back over here. Remember when I shared with you that how do you get to 300,000? How do you get to 700,000? Well, I talked to you about a product called Hemoheme, right? And so it's fairly simple to get to 300,000. It's certainly easy to get to 10. You just keep buying. Family members and friends of yours are all buying. You get there. So how do you get to 2.4 million? That's probably might be what's baking your noodle right now, okay? How do you get to 2.4 million? Well, I expressed to you earlier that the Hemoheme is 198,000 points, okay, for a single pack. When you get, that also comes in a 4-pack. It comes in a 4-pack. When you get the 4-pack, and it's cost $352 for 4 of them, right? And it breaks it down. That means that they're only $88 a piece. Guess how much that comes to in point value? When you do that 13 times in the leg, right? So that's 52 units of Hemoheme somewhere down in the leg, right? Right? Or we're retailing it, okay? 13 kits of Hemoheme is 2.4 million points, right? 2.4 million points. When people start getting the results that the Hemoheme gives, it's going to be flying, do you hear me, like it has wings, into the community. It's our job to get it out to everyone. We start moving the Hemoheme, and we can get to 2.4 mil like that. Because how many people do you know that are suffering with some kind of ailment that they can't figure out how to get rid of, don't want to be on meds anymore, and looking for something that can help them? And we can offer them the Hemoheme. And when we move 52 units of the Hemoheme, it comes to 2.4 million points. Okay? So I wanted to give you an example of how that actually happens, and that you can see your way to a bigger life, to a happier, healthier, wiser, right? Wiser, because we know something greater, we know something more now, right? And we are shifting our way rich. We are moving toward what I'm talking about. Where is it? We're moving toward what I'm talking about here. When I say, remember, this is the survey, so I want to go back. All right, so pardon me, but I want you to really get that this is the Shift Your Way Rich. It is a radical money movement, and all you have to do is move your money from where you're spending it now, where with people and organizations. And those of you who know me real good, you know I say we need to stop spending our money with the colonizer, right, and start spending our money with ourselves. Stop giving your money to others who are not supporting your family. That's all I'm saying. Okay? And this is a way to do it. Shift your way rich. So, got about 5 more minutes. If there are any questions, please put them in the chat. We are siblings. We totally help one another. We are siblings. We totally help one another. So remember when I said when you get to 2.4, you can't get any more points. That it caps right there. And what I didn't say also is that once you reach the $50 million a month, which is $600,000 a year, by the way, it caps your general commissions. You can't earn any more money from the general commissions. So everybody is capped at $50,000 a month. So that means there are no big I's and little U's, or big U's and little I's, right? Everybody can get to the $50,000 a month, and that's what makes this a righteous compensation plan, because you don't have somebody making $600,000 a month and then somebody else who doesn't have the opportunity to do that, because how much of the 100% of that's coming into the company can possibly be left for new people coming in? And that is the flaw. That is the flaw in most every other networking program. Okay, it is Atomy is a well-balanced and righteous plan. It will pay you $600,000 a year. If it took you the next 2 to 3 years to do that, who else? What else do you have going on? Who else is saying to you that it is inevitable, if you keep spending your money on laundry detergent and dishwashing liquid and toothpaste and shampoo, buying it from yourself, you will get to that $50,000 a month. That's the way the whole program is structured. The whole program is structured that way. And when you begin to understand, when you really are on your website and you look at the history of Atomy, look at the history of Atomy, and you will learn that they use this very system to raise their entire nation, into one of prosperity that was in poverty. This is built for people who are looking to move from where they are to where they want to be in a healthy, wealthy lifestyle. Okay? That's what this is really about. Shift your way rich. Shift your way rich. So I shared with you the application. I shared with you the survey, and know that this business is simple. It's doable. Right? Most importantly, you can do this. Are you already spending the money? We're not asking you for any money that you're not already spending. You are giving yourself and your family the best of the best. The best of the best. So the website is atomy.com/US. When you go there, you will log in, right? You'll click over here and you'll log in. You put your information in here. You go ahead and log in, and it'll bring you to we're on Mr. Mike's site, okay? And everything that you need is right here. Okay? Before we go, I just want to show you what it looks like. So here we are, over 300,000 points, right? And we did that in less than a month. Okay? This will show what came in every day, not accumulative, but what came in every day. And then when you look at your lineage, this is what you begin to look like. So you see how it grows. You see how it grows, right? So we're growing. So I just wanted to share that with you, not so you could really take a look at it, but so that you could see that it's real. And we're moving forward. We have close to 30 people in our organization in our family, in less than 2 months. And all of you, let's see, if everybody did that, wow, we've been making, everybody in the house, everybody will be making some money, and that's what we want to do. We want to get everyone to this place. We want to get everyone to this place of shifting your way rich, to joining us on this wealthy life journey, okay? And by becoming unapologetic, okay, completely unapologetic about becoming rich, increasing your income, your net worth, and your lifestyle, and doing it together. Yes, that's what it's about. We're doing it together. So at this time, I want to say thank you so much. Let me just check the chat one more time. So next week, we are here on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Thursdays at 8 p.m. You are growing and you're serious about getting to that $50,000 a month, invite others to the webinar. The email that you got, the login will always be the same. It will always be the same. Thursday, put it in your calendar. Get your phone, right, and put it in your calendar, and remind yourself and get others on this webinar so that we can get all your questions answered, right? You can ask all the questions, you can get all your questions answered, and also you can learn more about the operations and how it works. So let's get 1,000 more siblings on the line. Let's get 1,000. Right? You know, let's get 1,000. Wow. Let's do it. So I'm Shifa, and it's my pleasure to be here on behalf of 1,000 Great Minds and Vine and Fig Tree Family Resource Center on this evening. Thank you so much for being here. Love you, love you, love you. We are family, and we're here to make sure that we all can live the life that we desire to live, financially free. Financially free. So with that, are there any more questions? I'm looking in the chat. Are there any questions? Any comments? Any concerns? Right? So sign up your siblings today. Go get your family members, your friends, your associates. Get them on. You have the sign up in the email. You have the link. So before I go, what I want to do is just share with you a compensation video. And so you see these two little ducks on the screen. I'm going to put this in the chat, and you can copy it there. And this is for everyone to get a deeper understanding of the comp plan, of the compensation plan. It's a really cute little video. It's about 13 minutes. This is the compensation plan. Let me just type this in. Compensation plan. Go ahead and cut and paste that. Look in your chat. Go ahead and cut and paste this. There it is. Compensation plan link. And it's in YouTube. And we're going to be sending out to you a list of YouTube videos that you can watch. Have a wonderful evening. Look forward to working with you even more closely. Have a wonderful night. God bless.